Alright, so I went ahead and got the JB weld mixed up there, and basically you can see it here. Now this stuff here cures in about 30 minutes, and it sets up in about 15. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to stir it for roughly about a minute and make sure both parts are equally mixed in with each other, and that way you got no uneven drying. Now I've stirred that already for about a minute, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and, as I mentioned before, I'm going to apply this on a little thick, but not too thick. It can be sanded down, it's sandable weld, so I'm going to go ahead, but the filter itself seals. There's a gap here. You can see here the two lines here, there's a gap. This is where the top of the fluval filter is going to sit down in. So we're not going to want to make too thick in here, or else it's not going to sit down in. It can be sanded, but it's going to be hard. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use this here old card that I got to set into the groove, and I'm going to build up the JB weld on the outside, and that's going to help me so I'm not filling in that there gap there. So that's what you guys are going to do as well if you guys got this problem. If it's somewhere else in the canister, you won't need to probably use a credit card. And I'm going to do the same thing for back here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Some weld on the popsicle stick there. And then go ahead and get that card there. Want a nice thick layer of it there. You see, I'm going to have to remove the card on this back one. I'm going to put a little extra on the back side of it to help build it up. You might have to do 2 coats, but if you do, it's okay. And if you want to build it a little thick and do 1 coat, that's fine as well, because like I said, it is sandable. So alright, you got that there setting up. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay my card in here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pack the outside edge down there. And bring the card in just a little bit. And that way it'll allow that to really fill up. It's alright to go on the outside there, because you want to get the stick to the actual filter itself. You can see it's starting to set up pretty good there already. Alright, so and that's exactly how I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Like I said, I'm going to do that a little thicker, just so it's, I know for my sake I can sand it later. I'm going to go ahead and leave the card there for a bit, and I'll deal with the card later. And I'm going to go ahead and let that dry up for 15 minutes, cure for 30, and I'll be back.